keep looking at myself because this color is fly. One is on my teeth. They're not basic, but I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it like basic.
I've had this on for 4 hours.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for subscribing. Today, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you knew this was coming. You knew this was coming because I posted about it on Instagram. I Insta-storied about it. The Maybelline Super Stay Matte Inks. I discovered these last week at Target. I didn't even know. I think they came out at the end of June. I hadn't heard anything about it. I just saw them and was like, this is some sexy packaging. What is this? And it said that these would last for 16 hours on the display. And so I was like, let's see about that. So today I'm going to swatch all of the colors that I have, which by the way, I went and bought all but one. There was one that was basically black and I was like, I don't need that in my life. At $7.99, yeah, I am trying these. So I picked mine up, like I said, at Target. I actually went to Ulta and my Ulta didn't have them. And not just like sold out didn't have them. There was no anything, no display, no space for them. And I didn't even bother asking anyone because truth be told, I don't like talking to people when I shop. Are any of you guys like that too? I don't like help when I shop. I'm like, leave me alone. So these are basically a liquid lipstick. If you would have seen my liquid lipstick smackdown, which I posted probably less than a month ago, maybe it was a month ago, I'm not sure. Let's just say the outcome might have been different had I known about these, or I don't think these were out at the time, but had I tested these, you guys, I think this might have been the winner because I really wanted a less expensive one than Lancome. Matte Shakers won that. Well, spoiler alert, I love these. I've said this before, but liquid lipsticks at the drugstore, traditionally from my experience, are shit. Except for Wet n Wild, I love the liquid catsuit. So today I'm gonna swatch all of the colors for you that I've purchased on my lips, and then I'm gonna do a wear test and wear these and see how long they really last. So far what I love about these is that they're really easy to apply. The applicator, it says it's kind of like an arrow-shaped applicator. It's very stiff and rigid, which is kind of good because, you know, the color is very pigmented and you want to be able to get really in there and really get detailed with that line to try to make it as sharp as you can. So it's really easy to do that with this because it's pretty pointed. There is a little cutout in the center, which allows it to hold on to a little bit more product. I don't really find that it's that helpful. I typically have to dip in about 2 times to get, you know, once for the bottom and once for the top. The thing that I like about this formula is that I find it's pretty workable because it stays tacky for a couple of minutes when you first apply it. And it takes about 5 minutes for it to really dry down. And once it dries down, it doesn't budge. So within that dry down process of those couple minutes, your lips do feel really tacky on that inner rim area. This one I probably had on for about 10 minutes and it's actually still a little bit tacky. See that my lips are wanting to stick together, and your lips kind of stick together kind of for the rest of the day. It's not uncomfortable or annoying. It's just something. It's just there. Went into Target, just bought those lipsticks, which by the way, it was $59 and that is probably the smallest amount of money I've ever spent at Target. But on my way out, I passed by an e.l.f. end cap and I saw this, which is Kiss It Goodbye Lip Color Remover. And I was like, the lipstick gods are telling me you're gonna need this. And this actually was really helpful in my swatchings. But if you're not like me and you're not swatching 9 colors in a row, you might not need this, although this does make it easy to take off at the end of the day. But a simple oil-based balm cleanser or a micellar water will definitely do the trick for you. A standard makeup remover wipe simply will not do. Let the swatching begin. The first one is number 5, Loyalist. A really pretty nude. I've seen it look different on a lot of people. Anyways, this is Loyalist number 5. Okay, the next one is number 10, Dreamer, and it's kind of a pretty light pink, kind of a light pink with a blue undertone, but I really like this one. It's really pretty. So here is number 10, Dreamer. The next one is number 15, Lover. And I'll tell you that my sister tried this one on and she sent me a picture of the burger that she ate for lunch and then her lipstick totally perfectly in place after she ate the burger. And she was like, I don't know how this is still on my face. So here is number 10, Lover. And I think a lot of people will gravitate towards this color because a lot of people like that purpley mauve tone, but it definitely is a really pretty kind of basic everyday color. Not basic, but I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean it like basic. Okay, the next one is number 20, Pioneer. And I'm excited to try this one because I usually don't wear true reds. I go towards the more tomato, like orange red. But I'm curious to see what this looks like because it looks like it might not be a true red. This is 20 Pioneer. This is not a typical true red, definitely a deeper red. And I actually really like it. I normally don't feel comfortable in really red reds, but I think that because this is like a little bit deeper than a typical true red, I'm oddly feeling a little more comfortable with it. But this is really gorgeous. Super glam. Okay, the next one is number 25, Heroine, which is one of my favorites because this was the first one that I tried and I always love the really bright, vibrant colors. So here is number 25, Heroine. And I think that Maybelline referred to this as a neon red orange. And I have a ton of red oranges in my collection and this one is on my teeth. I, for some reason, feel like there's enough pink in this. It's like, I don't know why I want to call it like a watermelon shade. I just do. I feel like it's like a neon watermelon. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It's a gorgeous one. Okay, the next one is number 30, Romantic. And it's just a really pretty hot pink. So this is number 30, Romantic. This is a really fun summer color. I'm going to be rocking this a lot on a hot summer day. This is gorgeous. The next one is 35, Creator. Okay, this is super cool. I really like this one a lot. It's no secret that I like a bright ass lip color and this is really fun and different. Like this is really fun if you're gonna go on a night out and you want to wear something bold. It's a way to really make a fun, different statement with your lip, but not have it be like super crazy. So this is like crazy safe, if that makes sense. This is a good one. The next one is number 40, Believer. And this is where we start getting really dark because this is just like a really deep purple. A deep, deep grape or like a deep blackberry. I don't know why Lincoln Park After Dark as a nail polish comes to mind. Actually, it's not as dark as that because that actually looks a little black. In the fall with like a big funnel neck ivory sweater, oh, I feel like that would look so pretty. This is good. I normally don't wear really deep colors like this, but come fall, I'm gonna be rocking this one. It's this really cool color. So the final one that I'm swatching is number 50, Voyager, but I do want to point out that there is a color 45 that I did not purchase. That one, when I swatched it on my hand in the store, it looked very almost black. And I just didn't think I needed. So this one, number 40, is like a really deep purple, where this one, 50, looks like an ox blood, and then 45 looked like almost black. So I just decided to skip that one. So this is more of an ox blood, deep wine. So here is the final one, number 50, Voyager. I really like it because it's not too brown, and I don't prefer on me anything that has any trace of brown in it. And there is a bit of brown, but it's definitely like wine enough and burgundy oxblood enough that it's, I really like it. So again, obviously a fall color with a nice big sweater. This is just really pretty. I like it a lot. I've got a little bit of redness around my mouth from taking all of these off, so it looks a little messy perhaps, but I really like this one too.
So wear test number 1, I am testing for today, number 10 Dreamer, which I have on right now. And my goal is to test a light shade versus a dark or bright shade. Because if you're familiar, liquid lipsticks are not really all equal in wear time within like the same collection. The Lancome shakers that I have, the bright orange one lasts forever, and I got a peach shade which never makes it to midday because it's just lighter in tone. So that is definitely not consistent, and my goal is to find out how consistent these are. So it's just after 10 o'clock. I just put my makeup on, but I haven't really gotten ready the rest of the way. So I will check back when there's anything to report on this guy right here. Checking in, I've almost had this on for 5 hours. I have eaten a meal a couple of hours ago and had some ice cream with my kids and drank some coffee, and it's still on. It looks dry and it feels a little bit dry, which is not my favorite thing, but it's kind of settling into the lines a little bit there, and you can see the line. But it's not bad. I'm impressed that it's still on for such a light color, having like eaten everything. So it's almost 8 o'clock, which means I've almost had this on for 10 hours. It's a fruit fly. It definitely doesn't look great. It doesn't feel great. It's very like cracked and dry looking, and I really want to take it off because it feels gross. But the point is that it's been on for almost 10 hours, and as a light shade, it's still on. So that's pretty good. We'll see tomorrow how a darker shade lasts. Okay, it's 10 o'clock and I just put on the Heroine color, and I kind of wanted to try the pink or the purple, but my kids have swim class in just a little bit, and I just for some reason felt like this was a more subtle option, which says a lot about me as a person because this is just my normal shade. So I'll check back in a couple hours. It's almost 2 o'clock. I've had this on for 4 hours, and I've eaten lunch and drank some coffee, and everything looks perfectly in place, except for when you get really close and you notice the lip line. But yeah, so now my kids want to go to the actual pool, like the fun pool, not swim class pool. So that means I'm going to be at the pool with my bathing suit and super red lips. Such is the life of someone who's trying to review things just for fun. So don't judge me if you see me at the pool with my red lips. Although I've been known to do that before on vacation because I think it's fun, but I don't know. This is me. So it's just after 9 o'clock, which means I've had this on for a little over 11 hours, and the color is still there. It's definitely very dry, and it's starting to get patchy on the bottom lip in certain areas. Like I could feel big flakes kind of sloughing off earlier. So I definitely want to take this off now. So could it last 16 hours? Probably. I've eaten 3 like full meals and snacks and drinks and stuff in between. Do I want it to last 16 hours? Why would anyone need a lipstick to last for 16 hours? The color's definitely still there. It just feels like crap. Trying to make this last a full day is just gonna get gnarly, so word to the wise.
So after thoroughly testing a few of these shades for a full day, my final thoughts are that do I want to wear this lipstick for sunrise to sundown? Not really. But if I were to go to like 9 to 5 work, I would definitely be able to wear this throughout the day, eat a meal, drink coffee, and have it hold up really well. I'd probably want to take it off as soon as I got home, and that's fine with me. If I need to go out for the night or to an event or to something where I'm going to be from like maybe 6 until the end of the night, yeah, I would definitely reach for this and know that I probably wouldn't have to reapply at all and it will look perfect. How do these compare to the other 2 that I loved from my Liquid Lipstick Smackdown? Compared to the Wet n Wild one, I think I like this one better just because it holds up after a meal and I don't have to worry about like half of my lip line being totally gone. And as far as the Lancome Matte Shaker, that one is just a totally different formula altogether. That felt velvety smooth and it was fantastic, and I still really love that one and recommend that one. If you bought some of these, I would love to know what your favorite color is or how you found it working for you. And if you haven't bought it, what color are you thinking about? What color is your favorite? So if you liked this and you'd like to see more videos like this from me, please give this a thumbs up, and I would love it if you subscribed and came back for another video. So I will see you again in my next one real soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.